that.
Dude.
And then at the end, where they have to pick between Armin and Erwin to give the injection.
Yeah.
It couldn't have gotten more dramatic, dude.
Even that was even just as intense as the episodes before, where that's rushing to battle.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I was watching that shit on my phone, like, because I was with my girlfriend. I was just watching it on my phone, and like I didn't have headphones on, and she was hearing all that shit, and she was just like, "Bro, how dramatic is the show that you're watching?" I just looked at her. I was like, "You don't understand what is happening right now. You don't know what these people are laying their lives down for." She was like, "Dude, okay."
Oh, dude. Yeah, dude. And freaking Levi was about to fucking fight Aaron when Mikasa was about to step in too. But then Levi was like, you know what? If we were to bring him back, it would just devalue his cause and his purpose. Oh, dude, it just goes super like philosophical, you know, about
dude. Levi was deep, dude.
Yeah,
Levi had some deep moments.
And let's not forget the small details about as the soldiers were rushing into battle, knowing they were gonna die. Everybody's having these flashbacks of their life, and that one scene when the guy was thinking about that girl, and he was like, "Oh, why am I thinking about her during this time?" And the fucking rock hits him in the face, and you're just like, "Damn, how real was that moment, man?" I was like, I was watching that shit, and I was like, "No." Or the guy that nobody likes survived. And you're just like, damn, this is
Flock.
Yeah.
I hate that guy, bro. I hated that dude. I hated his stupid hair. I hated that guy so much. And then at the end, he just becomes like a super gnarly Jaegerist or whatever the fuck they're called.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that guy sucked. I hated him as much. I honestly didn't hate Gabby as much as I hated that guy.
Yeah.
Like Gabby was like annoying, but I fucking hated that guy. Towards the end. My least favorite person.
Well, Gabby was a kid essentially.
Yeah.
Gabby is a kid, and now we're in season 4. So Gabby is a kid, a child soldier, right? Primed to be the next Attack Titan, or primed to be the next Colossal Titan, right? She's primed to be a new Titan.
The Armor Titan.
Armor Titan. Sorry.
And they tell Falco to basically Falco's like doesn't want her to be one because you only get to be alive for 13 years. Like that's the timeline.
I think 10 years.
Oh, it's 13. I'm pretty sure it's 13.
Oh, I have to go back and watch that.
I'm almost positive it's 13. And they're just like, yeah, we don't wish that on like anyone, basically.
Yeah. Fucking what's his name? Flacco, right?
Falco, yeah.
Falco, yeah. What a simp, dude. Following her on that fucking blimp.
Yeah, dude, that scene was crazy. And then, fucking, was it Ashley or was
Sasha?
Her name? Sasha.
Sasha, dude, no. When she talked about like, okay, I didn't see this episode in time. I was on fucking Facebook, on Instagram, so going through my feed, and then someone wrote R.I.P. Sasha. I was like, what? I was like, no, dude. I was like, no.
That's how you found out, dude. That's pretty wild.
That's how I found out. So I just quit everything I was doing and I watched that episode. Dude, that even leading up to that, when they're world building and they talked about the other nations coming together, about when they started talking about power and the potential war for power to take Marley out of position of power, that was pretty intense. And
it was all really intense.
Or when like Armin blew up the naval fleet, and he's just looking at all the dead bodies. And he's just like, "Oh, dude, are we doing the right thing? What are we doing?"
Armin, but Aaron was like committed, bro.
Oh, he was fucking. He was on one, man.
And then in that scene when they're fighting, he transforms into it. He leaves his Titan body and transforms again like 3 times.
Yeah.
And everyone's just like, dude, this dude is like, what is going on? Like, you can't stop him, basically,
Yeah, he's the Attack Titan. I think his Titan powers is that
Well, that too, but just
He
his
can,
endurance is insane.
yeah, he's a ball of rage, and he has the ability to, I guess, predict 4 seconds into the future.
Oh, I didn't know that, dude. That's
Yeah.
pretty wild.
So yeah, I think he activates more of that power later when he comes in contact with like a royal or something. But yeah, dude, that was insane too, man. When dude, when you just see the entire scouts come out of nowhere and just murk or tries to take Aaron back, and they're just getting shot in the sky, and you're just like, damn, because they had to be committed.
They had to commit, dude.
Yeah, it was so funny watching people in the comment section talking about how they wanted the rematch between Levi and the Beast Titan to be epic, but it was such a dud. And you fucking find out the plot twist later that fucking Zeke was in it the whole time, and you're like, what?
Dude. And no, oh, but then you get that battle in the forest when everyone turns into a Titan because of they drink the wine. And then Levi just goes fucking ballistic, dude. And there's that one scene where he catches up to the Beast Titan and he starts cutting off all the branches on top of the tree, and they all start falling. And the Beast Titan can't, like, because there's so much going on, and he kind of floats between the branches and just, dude, that was so badass. Levi was the most badass, dude.
He is
so
a badass.
Cool. So
and
cool watching him fight, dude.
And you still haven't seen the Levi OVA series where he talked about his past.
No, you sent me that.
I sent it to you.
And I'm gonna watch it probably after we're done with this.
When you watch it, you're gonna be like, I understand Levi. I get you. Because dude, watch when you watch that, when you finish that series, you're gonna hit me up right afterwards. You can be like, I'm crying right now.
I'll probably hit you up, dude. I'll probably hit you up like halfway through, be like, this badass, dude.
Yeah. But and just when they slow it down in season 4, it's just so intense. Like when they have the flashbacks of Aaron talking about how they're gonna be together forever, we're friends, and they'll lie to you. And then with the whole Gabby at the orphan farm when she meets Sasha's family and the girl that Sasha saved from season 2, and you're just like, oh.
Dude, yeah. And then they find out at Nicolo's kitchen or Nicolo's restaurant,
yeah,
that Gabby is the one who killed her, and then they're about to forgive Gabby, and then the one girl just rushes her with a knife, dude.
Oh, her friend who,
yeah.
Dude, that scene was intense.
Rushes her with a knife, dude. Oh, crazy.
It was, dude. It's fucked up because like when she confronts her about the mom, it was
she was one of my favorite scenes, actually.
Yeah, she was able to forgive her, but when she finds out about Sasha, she was like, "Oh hell no!" That was like, dude, and like when Nicolo wanted to save the scouts, remember how he treated them like shit for the wine? Because remember the scouts were going to drink the wine, but he tried to save them that way, or dude.
Yeah, he's like, don't drink this wine, you filthy, whatever.
Yeah.
And they're like, what the fuck is wrong with him? And then later on, they find out that that's why, you know.
Or what was the other one? Like, when the dad was like, I forgive you, I was like, no.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, that was an intense scene. That was very intense.
It was. And Nicolo's all crying. It was,
yeah.
I told you, right? Season 4 was going to be an emotional roller coaster.
Yeah, you said there was going to be a lot of action. I thought it was good. I really like the season. I might actually rewatch it because it was like subtitles. So I may have like I remember I was watching pretty late one night and I was kind of falling asleep during some of it. So I kept rewinding. So I might watch it again, a couple episodes, like the last 3 or 4 episodes again. But yeah, dude, overall, I liked every season, dude. I really had no complaints about any of the seasons. They were all 4 of them they had their own thing that like I found to really enjoy about them. The first season was just like, oh my god, what's going on?
Shonen. It was like a shonen.
Yeah. The second season was like a little more like you get more into the story. Third season was pretty intense, and the 4th season started off intense, but like you said, it slowed down. But then, dude, you know when it got good for me was when that Falco kid meets Aaron basically at the hospital, and you know it's Aaron from the eyes. Like you see his eye color or whatever, and you're just like, is this fucking Aaron? Then he asks Falco to send a letter to his family, and I'm like, oh, dude, he's using this kid for sure. And that's when I was like, dude, this is getting good. This is getting good.
Dude, when Aaron meets Reiner again
in the basement,
basement, and then he fucking runs it back and repeats the exact same thing to him, and you see like Reiner like break down mentally. You're like, fuck.